Hi there, it's Sydney Culver with Culver Credit Recovery. Do you want out of the grind? Does your day look something like this? You come in and you sit in a little cubicle and you got the guy in back of you who's miserable, you're miserable, or worse, you're home and you feel like you can't go back to your cubicle because of COVID and you have to homeschool your children, but you can't make any money. Well, I am here to tell you about my side hustle, which can either be a side hustle for you, it can be your full time job. I have made a commitment to myself that I plan to retire by the time I'm 55. I'm going to be 52 and plan to retire within the FES family, which is what I'm talking to you about today. So, why did I start Culver Credit Recovery? Because I'm just like you. I've been there. I've been on a credit roller coaster before. I've been locked out of getting credit, getting the car that I may have wanted, having to drive off the lot with the car that the car salesman decided I was going to get because of my credit. So I've been there. And due to COVID, I've been talking to so many people, I mean, friends, acquaintances, and I'm hearing a lot of the same thing. Credit cards limiting your amount that you had originally. So let's say you started with $5,000 in credit. Now, since COVID, perhaps you lost your job, you're making just the minimum payments, and now they've lowered it down to $400. So boom, there goes your credit score. And student loans, those are on so many people's credit scores right now, and so it's dragging them down. So the student loan thing is a beast, because if you make a late payment on a student loan, or if you're in some sort of payment plan with them because you didn't pay, that's on your credit as well. So I'm planning to help you remove those. And so it's just that this is very close and near and dear to my heart because I want to help people. And I think that's what makes me different from the average person who is trying to fix credit right now. And that's that I'm doing it. I'm coming from a completely different place of wanting to really give back and help people at a reasonable price. If you think it's more important to buy yourself a great pair of sneakers, or go get your hair done, or, go to the nail salon a few times, well, then you can afford to get your credit fixed. So this is a no judgment zone. I do not make any types of judgments about what you've gone through, what your credit score is. Hey, like I said, I've been there. I will work with you financially to get where you need to be. And so there's a sliding scale there. I wouldn't ask you to do anything I hadn't done myself, so I can talk you through this from my personal experience as going through the process. I can also say that if this is something that you want to do as a side hustle, or maybe your full-time business of helping others and giving back in a sense, you're definitely in the right place, because I can speak to this firsthand, that I was a principal for many years, and some of you may or may not know that, a high school principal, which I loved doing, but decided that it was time for me to take a break. And I'm teaching right now, so that's my passion. But I can say that I have teachers who used to work for me who are in the same business, which is actually how I got started. I asked them, what are you guys doing? And they're knocking it out of the park. They're no longer teachers. And because I know them personally, that's how I know that I'm doing something with integrity and something that I can recommend that you do. And I'm sure the fact that they, drive Audis and Mercedes now is another great indication of how well they're doing. And I think they don't mind me bragging about them, because now it's pretty cool. It's like I used to mentor them, now they're mentoring me. And so that's a lot about how this process works, is that you get all of us as mentors. You kind of gain like another family, and you get to do a few different things. I mean, you can get your credit fixed. You can also, be an agent. It's I'm offering a legitimate business opportunity for you if it's something that you want to do, or I'm offering you to get your credit fixed, and that's a great opportunity as well. So